Oh, we're about to have a heart-to-heart, friend. Okay? Welcome back to my humble little corner on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm really excited about this video today. I thought, what do my besties want to see? What do y'all like seeing on the channel? So I took to my analytics, and my analytics told me that y'all love when I sit down and have heart-to-hearts and be transparent like my lace. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing today, friends. So I went on my Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me a question or ask me for some advice. This is where I'll be pulling my questions from. I'll try and have them on the screen so that you guys can see the question, so that you know that I'm not lying about the question. Be like, best friend, now you know you just made that question up yourself. Girl, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I allowed all of my best friends or best trolls to submit questions, which I'm very excited about. I think all of the questions are very interesting. You know, I gotta put a little disclaimer in before we start, okay? Because I don't want to be too long-winded. I want to get this video started. Disclaimer. Number one, please understand, first and foremost, God is my priority and my children are my priority. If any question feels like it is going to endanger my Christianity or my children, I ain't answering it. Number two, dose. I have a lawyer who is very, 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 very good. And I don't want to pay him no more, okay? Trying to stay off the books, friend. If I feel like the question will make my lawyer upset, I ain't answering it, okay? Okay? Because the internet, although people will try and make you feel like it's a safe place, it ain't. And I know what you're saying. Friend, we got common sense. Girl, everybody don't got common sense. It ain't you, friend. Girl, look at your neighbor and say, she ain't talking about me, friend. You know what I'm saying? Don't get offended that I'm gotta go through this whole disclaimer, friend. Girl, it ain't for you, girl. You know it ain't for you. Okay, it's for the people that gonna be like, but she ain't answered the question the way I wanted her to answer the question. Which leads me to number three. Or three. If you have the audacity to ask me a question that has malicious, derogatory, inflammatory, slanderous, low down in the gutter intentions, please know that you might be met with the same audacity in the answer. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. In your opinion, should kids go back to school at all in 2020, which is this year that you're watching? But if you're watching 100 years from now, please leave a comment down below and let me know how everything worked out. Is we still here on planet Earth, friend? And leave the winning numbers to the lotto down below. Thank you in advance. So girl, in my opinion, I can only say what's good for my household. I can't tell the next person what to do. We have to be sensitive to everybody's position. There are some parents who can't stay home. They gotta go out and work because they don't work from home. They got an outside job, friend. So what are they gonna do? Quit their job underneath a government that is not supporting us when we really need it? Because I got some friends in Canada. Well, I don't got friends, plural. I got one friend in Canada, Tony. She said that Canada has been taking care of their citizens. Like, they've been getting a, I would call it a stipend or a, what you call that check? Girl, what's this called? The stimulus thing, like every month. I want to be Canadian right now, okay? Oh, Canada. I'll eat maple syrup every day. You know what I'm talking about? But do I think kids could go back? I'm not sending my kids back. So if we apply that to the whole earthly equation? The answer, in my opinion, is no. Oh, this question says, what would you say to your kids if they want to live with their dad? Like one of them asked, ... That's a good question. Let me call my lawyer. Is it okay if I answer this question? What would you say to your kids if they want to live with their dad? Like if one of them asked? What I can say is, kids cannot make that decision. What I can say is, the question has been asked to them, and it's been answered by them. So, next question. How do I navigate dating these days? I want a husband and kids. Is dating a thing anymore? Girl, well, you can actually do, I hear the streets be talking. I don't know anything because I'm not out here in these streets. But they say you can get on dating apps and do like FaceTime dates. I don't know where you would meet somebody these days, at the gas station, the grocery store, the coffee shop. It's kind of hard because everybody is scared of catching this new bubonic plague. But you can always pray on it and ask that God leads you into the direction that you want to go into, and that, you know, he leads that other person that is really meant for you, okay? To also meet you where both of you guys need to meet. Okay, don't try and rush the process. You know what I'm talking about? Just saying. And to the last part of the question, is dating a thing anymore? Girl, I'm starting to wonder, is marriage a thing anymore? Because people really don't respect marriages. They don't last long, child. And the ideas are just so warped. I think people just get married just to get married now. And they don't really think about the vows, the words that they're saying. But see, back in the day, what a person said was really, really valuable and to be trusted. Now you can't trust anything that somebody says. All you really know is that if they say it, it's a lie, unless there's proof. But there's no way to prove if your marriage is gonna last, because it's just an idea of something that you're agreeing to at the time. So you gotta find the right person that has the same value on the relationship or the idea of a relationship. You can be with somebody who think that they can go out, lay it low and spread it wide, and you still gonna be there. You know what I mean? And you can have somebody that feels like loyalty and, you know, honesty is a relationship. If those two types of people come together, then they don't have the same ideas. That's my thought on that. Oh, best friend said, should I help family members that only message me when they need me to assist them with something? Well, you know what? I really think about family members like, is it a distant cousin? Because if it's a distant, far, far away cousin, child, that's gonna fall on deaf ears when they ask me to do something. You know that? That's an old school saying, child. But if it's a close relative, then I would help them out if I had it to give. You know what I mean? I don't think that you should ever give anything that you really need back, because a lot of times when people need it, they don't have it to give back to you immediately. So if you don't have it to give, don't give it. But if God puts it on your heart to let that be your seed to sow and not expect anything back, then yeah. But if it's a random family member that's just coming around, they'll never call on you, check up on you, haven't said cat, dog, boo boo, you know what I'm saying? And they got their hand out like so, like that. I would let God lead you in your decision. The next question, I don't know if you guys wanted me to read your names or not, so I didn't read your names because I didn't want to like put y'all out there, especially if y'all didn't like my response or you felt like I was attacking you in the response. So I didn't say any of your names. Oh, another question about the ex. How's your relationship with your ex-husband? You know what? Do I need to call my lawyer again on this one? He charged me every time I call him and ask him for advice. But you know, he's very valuable. I ain't lost yet, child. I will say this, because I don't want to take my Christianity off. Because there's a whole lot I could say. But I'm going to leave that to the low spirits that always have too much to say. And what I will say is, girl, friend, girl, as long as I got my $2,349.76 on the 1st and the 15th, I ain't got no problems. I'm good. We Gucci. I'll be a happy baby mama, okay? Check your baby mama. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that my children are taken care of and that their lives are happy. The last question that I have, that people always ask me, but nobody's asked me this question in a very long time. Would you have a 5th child? Girl. I am honestly, and I'm gonna answer this question very vulnerably, I am frightened, not of commitment or my commitment to someone else. I am frightened to the promise of somebody else's commitment to me. And I don't know if I could even trust a man and give my body in that way and produce life and trust that they would do the right thing in the end. Because I went through hell, okay? Hell. To give life to 4 beings in a marriage and then have all of that idea. Like I said, sometimes your ideas is one way and the other person's idea is one way, and there's no growth to come together all throughout the years to make that thing work. It's scary. That's a really hard thing to say. I don't think that I'm jaded. I don't think that I'm bitter. I think I'm very, very realistic in this day and time with what's out there. You know what I mean? And the idea of relationships being a revolving door to people or an interchangeable thing. And for me, like, I don't play about family or creating family with somebody. You know, at the end of the day, whether anyone likes it or not, when you have a child with somebody, y'all are family. Now y'all can either treat each other well or you can treat each other badly. The choice is yours, and counseling is always an option. But I just don't know if I could even trust somebody to create another piece of family to be let down in that way, because it's devastating. And I don't even think the divorce is the devastating part, because it does happen, you guys, okay? It's just the fact that afterwards, where and when does the healing come in? How long does it take to be able to say, even though we not together, whatever, I'ma still do the right thing. We're still gonna communicate as parents, come hell or high water. And from what I've seen, because the old folks say you're gonna be the first or the last, there's plenty of examples of people just not knowing how to navigate through co-parenting. And I would not want to have to try and figure out how to co-parent with a horrible individual. Family is so important to me You never turn your back on your family, and even if you guys have a disagreement, you find your way back to it because it's a lifetime of a thing. So sometimes people forget that they family. So would I have a 5th child? The idea frightens me. I'm not saying that God can't change that fear or bring somebody into my life that really does mean what they say and will honor it even if we're not together. It's not always about the relationship being together. You know, relationships do change. It's about after all the emotions and all that's been said, you hurt and you hurt. Okay, now you got kids to raise. How you gonna get through that? And I just don't understand the idea of thinking that dysfunction is the best thing for kids. And whenever you see parents that leave everything in the background and they come together and one parent be on this side and the other parent be on this side and the kids be in the middle, that's what it's about. Because it's not about either parent. It's about what experience, what generational curses are you giving to your kids, and when does it break? Because if it doesn't break with you all, then your kids have to live that, grow up, figure things out, and try and break it. And those are things that are very hard to break. So, another kid, kids are a blessing. I thank God that I was able to have 4 children, 4 healthy, beautiful, thriving children. That's a blessing enough that God made me a giver in life. But I take life very, very seriously. And I also admire people who are able to go off and they have one set of family over here and then create a whole new set of family, if that works out or not. You know what I'm saying? But having multiple baby daddies, it's not for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that strong in the heart. You gotta be a very, 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 very strong woman to give yourself again. Shout out to the ladies that are able to do that. That's no tea, no shade. I wish I had the ability to do that, but my heart is just so soft and tender. I'm hard on the outside, but I'm just soft and squishy on the inside. Whew. Okay, vulnerability cloak is back on. I'm naked when I'm vulnerable like that, friends. Anyway, this was a real cute heart-to-heart, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, leave me a comment down below if you want to do it again. We'll do it again. I'm just letting you know in the future that we're going to do this again. And thumbs up this video. Let's get it to 1,000 likes, 2,000 if you rock with me like that. It's free. Ain't gonna cost you nothing, okay? I know some of y'all gonna ask me about this hair. I put up a video on Product Junkie XOXO. Girl, that's still a channel. It's still a channel over there, but you know what? On account of me trying to be creative over here, I might, you know, put some non-vlog videos over here. I'm just trying to be really, 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 really creative. So if you have any suggestions for any video ideas, leave it down in the comment section below, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna finish drinking my water. I'm gonna go and edit this video so that it's up when y'all need it to be up. And I'm gonna go check on my kids because they've been real quiet. You ever be at home when your kids get real quiet? And you be like, Lord Jesus, they done tore the house down. Walk out the room and the only thing standing is your room. Everything else is grass, trees. Just look like the whole Tasmanian family and all his cousins done got to the house, child. All right, friends. Bye. I'll talk to you later.